MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
No problem here. One away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, Jacoby Ellsbury is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jonathan Neese gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Matt Holliday standing in now. His history with Jake Arrieta, 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Zobrist back to first, and they're able to take care of Holiday as well. A double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Full count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired here, one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting 8.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th. The pitcher, number 47.
Now batting, Jonathan Neese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1-2. Here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Caesar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Into the box now, Matt Caesar, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. On the ground up the middle, and he's set down, one away.
Batting 8th. Pitcher.
Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Catcher.
Neese gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Center fielder. Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder,
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Well, this one was
13.
squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's in now is John Jay. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Gardner has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
For the Cubs, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The second
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Holiday is under it. He's got it in there. Two down now.
Left fielder, Matt.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a little blooper to center. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again. John Neese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Brett Gardner.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To first. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Caesar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Matt Holliday standing in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home. Tommy La Stella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Center
In now
fielder,
is John Jay. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Ready for another chance, Starlin Castro.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number
Ready
33.
for another shot now. Greg Bird. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do.
The
Hang
pitcher,
it
number 47,
and bang it.
John Neese.
In now, Jonathan Neese. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Caesar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jason Hayward is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with another 2-2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Jordan Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Caesar has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Montero. They got him at the plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Here's Javier Baez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Caesar.
Digging in once again, Matt Caesar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Adam Warren answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Adam Warren.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Addison Russell.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin
Striding into
Castro.
the box, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Aaron Judge will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aaron Judge.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on. Dylan Betances is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 68.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Miguel Montero is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Down to the final out. You get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Betances is ready. Here it is on 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are... And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
4-0 the score tonight. Jonathan Neese earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Scott Feldman gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second, and the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Batting 7th.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball.
11,
really surprising.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
So we got him looking there. Billy Hamilton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Yankees. Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Peraza from shallow center. Throw to first will be in time. And there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Starlin Castro. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball to second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll spell the end now for Scott Feldman. Tim Adelman enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second at the hole's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Schebler is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded. The catcher Rocco stands in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're looking up at a 9. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 9-0 lead. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down 9-0. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Albert Pujols, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Duvall on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park. Did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Payoff pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. Hamilton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he's got. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line to the right side. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Yeah, I know the pitcher was down and it counted, needed a strike, but come on. He's one of the only guys in that lineup you can't let hurt you. And they left one on the inner half that he's able to turn on and absolutely crush. Got what they deserve there.
But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. This is driven to right, and no